between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Joaquin Cabrera, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Stepping in, Jesse Pitts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pitts is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Up next for the Rays, Boof Bobo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball consider him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Sammy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Pitts leads All-American League third baseman in All-Star voting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least he'll be on the AL squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped up. Flips it behind his back. On to second for the force out, and the side. The hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Josh Clinton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack early.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ronaldo Hightower. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Ryan McCord, as he'll take a look at ball one. Chu at second, Hightower at first with no outs. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score. And they get that run back here in the first.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
The 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Second inning. Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Burden over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
The 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Israel Ortega. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Brady Date. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Date stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-2 delivery. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up. Chu waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Herschel Burden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Herschel Burden.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit hard to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Striding into the box, Raul Mendoza. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit, and this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Darren.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Darren Garcia, is yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Mendoza stands at first with 1 out. That's inside. 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now a throw over.
Oh, he's safe.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hamilton.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Casey Hamilton. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls it off the bag.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Stephen Chu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to first. Runners back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Jesse Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Jesse.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCord is camped under this one. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Ronaldo Hightower, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronaldo Hightower.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder Ryan.
Standing in, Ryan McCord. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Hightower gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hits going back, and this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Well,
Right
fans
fielder.
love a lot of offense,
Jay.
and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job
The
there to
first
put the
baseman,
ball on the
number
ground
5.
and pick up the tying run.
Rafael.
This one has the makings of being a
Franco.
close game until the very end.
Into the box, Rafael Trejo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Bobo moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 00.
Coming to the plate now, Herschel Burton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pitts ranging back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
The center
Stepping
fielder,
in now,
number 7.
Raul Mendoza.
Whoa.
Swing and another one
Mendoza.
deep out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a
Aaron.
second one right there.
Garcia.
Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Darren Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Garcia stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, bats left, throws right. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the 2-1. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in now, Casey Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mendoza over at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. Hits. Might try to make a play on it. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The third base
in now, Sammy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. And he takes a called strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive to left. McCord is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Settling in now, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, John Pitts. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rays 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Stephen Chu, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Chu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in once again, Ronaldo Hightower. He singled his last time up. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Chu aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ryan McCord. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And that's in there, 2-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Israel Ortega. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ortega.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. In the air out to right. Bruce giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now Brady Day.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Now 1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Day, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard to the right side. foul. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. McCord looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mendoza moves over, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth, and it's now 5-4 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Rafael Trejo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rafael Trejo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Ball two now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Pitts takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready to take his hacks again, Herschel Burden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and oh my, hit him with the honey into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The center fielder.
Standing in now,
7.
Raul Mendoza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it. Hits. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box
The
now. Darren
hitter.
Garcia.
Darren Garcia.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Hits in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
In this case, the numbers really do
The
say it all.
batter, number 3.
That's an incredible
Shortstop,
13 hits
Casey
now. Nothing pretty
Hamilton.
about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Ready now, Casey Hamilton. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 5 apiece. Brian Crosby takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Brian Crosby.
Digging in, Booth Bobo.
Leading off to the base, the catcher, Bobo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Sammy.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, John Pitts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 6, the Blue Jays 5. Benito Ordonez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Chu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Stephen Chu.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ordonez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy,
high and deep to right center. Pitts ranging back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Stepping in now, Ronaldo Hightower. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And that misses 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, hits. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McCord. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now. Jay Bruce waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. In there for strike one. Line drive to center field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Rafael Trejo.
Into the box, Rafael Trejo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And we're all even now at 6-6. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Arodys Vizcaino.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Israel Ortega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Israel Ortega.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Brady Day as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
That evens it up, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running again. Scorched to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ready to take his hacks again, Connor Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Popped him up. Trejo is there, and the side is retired. Rays Strand just the 1. We're still tied 6-6. Byron LeFevre will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Byron LeFevre.
Herschel Burton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. LeFevre, a native of Montana, the Treasure State as they call it. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The center fielder, number 7.
Digging in, Raul Mendoza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The designated hitter, Jarren Garcia.
Standing in now, Jarren Garcia. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Casey Hamilton, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Third baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hamilton stands at second with two gone. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it. Hits. And the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 7-6 ball game.
Ladies and
Miguel
gentlemen, your
Colon has
attention,
been summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so to
pitching for
start the
Blue
eighth.
Jays, number 33, Miguel Colon.
Leading off the inning, Jeremy
Leading off the
Pitts,
ring,
and they'll need him
the
to
left
get
fielder,
something going here.
Jeremy
This thing's far from over,
Pitts.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1 the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
Now batting.
Into the box, Boof Bobo. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Hightower ranges to his right on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 8,
So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he misses 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in, Israel Ortega. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitts on second. Pitts at first. 2 out in the inning. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Brady.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Brady Day, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. McCord is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Eric Pena is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Eric Pena.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Hightower. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Ronaldo Hightower.
First pitch on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Pena, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pena has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
William Croswell.
Ready once again, Ryan McCord. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove onto the base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. First and second here with nobody out. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Rafael Trejo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Herschel Burden is on deck. Bruce stands at second with no outs. Good battle. Count remains full. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Next to bat for Toronto, Herschel Burden. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 1-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Still 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Raul Mendoza, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Pitts is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 9-7. William Boswell will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 14, William
Elvis Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 4, Elvis Perez.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. Hamilton over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Connor Pitts will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is pulled into right. Bruce is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Miguel Colon wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Elvis Perez hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home.